meditate again. And so I went in, he went out the other door, he had closed the door behind me, went out the other door to the east, and left me in total darkness. Now, as I sat in this darkness, a lot of people start freaking out. They start seeing things in the dark. And I remembered the Ormus was to energize me, so I energized my energetic field and produced light off of my own body, and I could see the walls and different things. And then I went a step further. I wanted to see beautiful things on the planet. And as you're meditating, you can travel, you can astral travel. So I, more or less, in this state, I astral traveled and saw beautiful, beautiful things. I must have gone to Yosemite, because that's one of my favorite places on the planet, and saw Half Dome and saw all the beauty of the trees. And then I went to Bryce Canyon and saw the beauty of Bryce Canyon. And this was 4,000 years ago. I came to southern Utah, central California, and saw all these beautiful things. And I went down and I even saw activity at Machu Picchu in this initiation, and saw the people there. They were still there, living and working and doing things. And I saw the beauty of the Amazon. And then I went and saw where all of the waterfalls come by Argentina, Uruguay, and Chile. At the border there, they've got 3 rivers that run together and fall off these great big falls down into another river and come together, the confluence there of 3 countries. Gorgeous stuff. And all of this I was experiencing as I was going in this dark room. And so I was filled with light and happiness, and I saw good things. Now, normally, if you haven't cleared all your shadow components in your life, which you need to do before you start the initiations, and these are the lessons. The reason I'm teaching you this is so you know you got to do your work and get rid of all the darkness, you know, your shadow work. And it was fascinating because I didn't have anything bad happen. And when Serapis Bey came that morning and took me out, he said, "Scott, you did very well. You passed your initiation of the sun, and you have no darkness within you. So now we can take you to the moon temple." And so the sun was coming up in the east, and literally I'd gone through this initiation about 18 hours. And it was a beautiful initiation. It taught me so much about what we need to do to get our bodies ready for the initiations, for the ascension. So now the initiation in the Sun Temple, you know, as we went, we got back on the Nile River, and we went that morning to the Moon Temple, which is further north on the Nile River, but it's on the right side, or the east. You get off on the east side rather than the west side. So we're going to go through that temple next week. So right now we'll answer questions, if anybody has some. And if you don't, I'll continue teaching some. Now, the 12 initiations, as you know, we've got 3 chakras above us and 2 below. We have 7 total chakras in our body. So, but we've got 12 that are actually a part of that. Now, the Sun Temple is the highest. It's where God is. And that's our 12th chakra, or energy center. And then as you go down through, it goes through the other initiations. Now, this is a picture of the different temples along the Nile River. And the Sun Temple is in the very southern portion of Egypt. Then the next one is the Moon Temple. We'll do that next week. Then we'll go to the underworld or underground world. And then we go to the Air Temple, the Water Temple, the Earth Temple, and then to the Fire Temple. And then we go to the Love Temple, the Will Temple, the Wisdom Temple, in the Now Temple, and the Here. So we will be going through all these initiations. Now it's interesting as you look at our different chakras. Now this is not showing all of them, but it's interesting how, the mind is, what's known as the 7th energy center, but it's actually the 9th, and, if you count the 2 below. And then the correspondence is the visual cortex. The vibration comes through the throat chakra and into our ears. Rhythm of our heart, if we have the love of God in our heart, it's vibrating at 7.83 hertz, the Schumann resonance. And the rhythm of our heart should be the beat of the earth. Now, when I went through the ayahuasca, I heard the sound of the earth, and it would beat like the heart. And it was the resonance of the Schumann resonance. And I kept humming it. I kept hearing it in my brain for 2 years after doing the ayahuasca. And it helped my heart. Now, the other one is the cause and effect of the solar plexus. And we need to be careful because the solar plexus reflects where our light energy is. And so if we're doing dark things, we can alter our organs even in our solar plexus. Is there any questions yet? Okay. I didn't figure there'd be many questions because this is new stuff. Even to me, this is new stuff, although I went through it 4,000 years ago. Now, polarity is in the 2nd energy center or the creative center. And our polarity means sometimes we're off kilter and our polarity's off. So we've shifted our energy. Instead of having positive upward and negative downward, we go the opposite. Negative upward and positive downward. And so we have to make corrections in all our energy centers in order to get us ready for the ascension. We're going to talk about all this because we're getting you ready to go through the ascension. So we're not taking you through the ascension. I'm just showing you what is necessary for the initiations, getting ready for the ascension. And we have to make peace with all of our energy centers, including our 3 upper and 2 lower. Now the generation is the root chakra. And he talks about in the 10 Commandments that if we disobey God, it can affect our generations of our children and of our parents. So we are connected to them 3 to 4 generations. And if we're doing wrong stuff, we're affecting them that came before us and those that come after us. And so we need to be very careful that we follow God's laws and that we do the right thing and get in the way of righteousness so that we're doing what is necessary to get on the path of the ascension and go through the initiations. So next week we're going to be talking about the initiation of the Moon Temple. That's September 9th, 5:30 p.m. Mountain Savings Time. And it's reflected light and the darkness of illusion. It's quite interesting. It was very different than I thought it was going to be. But we'll take you through what I went through in that temple so you can understand the shadow within you and get through it without having a problem. Is there any questions anybody's made? So thank you for attending tonight. I'm going to give everybody a blessing right now. So just know that everything is good. Now, if there's more people that want to sign up, The special's gone, so it's gone up to $300. Now you can buy it and have a group there with you learning, and we're going to send you a copy of tonight, the link, so that you can watch it multiple times and you can share it with multiple people. Saint Germain just wants me to get reimbursed, but he doesn't care if you share. And sharing and knowing in your heart that you did the right thing by purchasing it and then you share it, that's fine. You know, we don't patent this stuff. We can't patent anything from God. You know, patents are bad. You know, they patented all the stuff with the vaccinations and everything. And, you know, it's just wrong, because things should be free for the people and the masses. So we're going to go ahead and give you a blessing. If you know someone who wants to sign up that wants to have their own copy, just have them call the office, 435-986-0025, or go to scottwerner.org and pay for it on PayPal. Just know that we have this available. This is available to all people, and we want everyone to join us each week and participate. So I'm going to give a blessing to all of you. In the name of the Almighty, I am that I am, and by dedication by the great divine director, the Holy Spirit of God, reaching out into the universe, we give you a blessing for your behalf. We call forth the ascended masters, the cosmic beings of divine light and love. We call forth the angels, the archangels, and the beings of the elements. We call forth the seven Elohim and their twin flames. We call forth the threefold flame of love, wisdom, and power, and put that into your hearts so you can generate that love and wisdom and power you need. We bless you with the sevenfold flame of cosmic illumination that has the seven flames of the seven Elohim to bring you knowledge from the great divine director and from the Almighty I am that I am. We bless you that the ascended beings will attend to you, that the angels will surround and protect you, that the elementals will bring happiness and joy to you and assist you with growing the plants and helping with the animals around you. We bless you that you will be filled with the love of God in your hearts, minds, and souls, fulfilling the first commandment so that you will become filled with the love of God so that you can love your neighbor as you love yourself. We bless you that you will take these initiations and know that you can shift your consciousness. You can become one with the divine. You can bring all the shadow to the surface and forgive it and get rid of it and become ready to go through the initiations. As we go through these initiation teachings, you will know exactly what is required of you to begin the process. And this is why Saint Germain is having us teach these to you, is so that you know the process and you can alleviate your soul and spirit and mind from all that is troubling you. And you can give those troubles to Jesus and the other ascended beings so that you do not have to carry them around anymore. You can be freed from them and be free and be able to accomplish your ascension. We seal this blessing upon you and bless you that you will have health and strength, that your body will function perfectly, that your glands will function and all your energy centers will function perfectly and come in alignment with the God of the universe, the Almighty I am that I am. And we bless you with these things in the name of the Almighty. I am that I am, the creator of the multiverse. And in the name of Jesus Christ, Yeshua ben Joseph, and all the other ascended beings of light and love. So be it, so it is. Whoosh. Thank you for being with us, and we'll see you next week, 5:30 Mountain Savings Time. God bless each and every one of you.